question is, are you ready for some football? It's the Barons and the Colts on Monday night.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Just as we were ready for air, it was the Colts emerging from the locker room to great fanfare here in Indy. They're ready to go as the Colts get set to match up with their opponents. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, a new season finally here. We had the great one Thursday night. All sorts of intrigue in the games yesterday, and now we put a bow on this. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. Commanding the offense will be Lamar Jackson, the electric quarterback out of the University of Louisville. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that would be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me.
Look at this. Middle of the field. A breakaway. Touchdown. Jalen Waddle. 61 yards. And the Barons are on the board here first in the season opener. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Fulton sets to pass it. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Well behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 18. Another try after the first down sack. Fulton, he finds Smith out of the backfield. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this is picked up by the defense. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. These defenses have become so opportunistic, and no matter what you're playing, in this case wide receiver, you got to be careful.
You certainly do, because there is a phrase in today's football that we use all the time: completing the process of the catch. Well, it's after you do that where the trouble begins, right? Meaning you've tucked it away, you're trying to get downfield, but someone's always coming up trying to rake at the ball and knock it free.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Jackson. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Boy, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. On now is the punter, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And here's Rodgers on the return. 51 yards on the punt there. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Second drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
So many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out though.
Here's Fulton to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Off play action. Fulton. And they'll go back to Smith. This time it's complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
They go play action here on 1st down. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. A great effort there. There to make the grab. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Point after, right down the middle. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Here's Brooklyn to once again go on offense. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Well, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Not much there, only a yard. They go play action now. Jackson throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Jackson. Oh, looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender. From there, he doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
The extra point up and good, and that makes the score 14-7. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it down. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
On 2nd and 12, Jackson. Open man, that's the tight end fire move.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Got a man. It's Waddle, complete. And some room to work. And all the way in for the touchdown. Jalen Waddle with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Barons are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Tucker with the extra point. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking...
And now off to the races, down the right side. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Paris Campbell, 75 yards. And the Colts strike quickly here for 6 points. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is now 21-14. One of the shortest drives you'll ever see. One play, 75 yards, 6 points. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides of this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match than a football game. Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop. Here's Jackson to throw. Got him in. It's Brown. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield. He reads defenses so well, doesn't he? He really does, and the best part... There he goes, right side. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, 56 yards. And the Barons are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Well, earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Let's go!
Indianapolis offense ready to go again. Now a play fake here on first down. That ball caught by Campbell. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big play that time through the air. 37 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Second quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession, as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. Off the play fake. Fulton. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great play there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Colts have broken our tie as they take the lead. The point after is good, and they will take a 7-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. It's a squibber picked up around the 27. They're going to take this up close to the 40, so really good starting field position. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown. DJ Moore, 65 yards. And the Barons are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Tucker with the extra point, and we are tied here in the second quarter. Pretty clean and simple there, just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. Taking in at the 3.
Let's go, man.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. Off play action. Fulton. He's got his man on the crossing route. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Off the play fake. Fulton. Wide open receiver complete. And crossover out of bounds right at the 25. A big connection on that one. 37 yards. Off play action. Fulton. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great effort there. Making quite a splash with his second touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Colts have broken our tie as they take the lead. The extra point up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. It's a squibber picked up around the 27. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. This will be caught by Brown. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Here's Jackson. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 22. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. And that's a ball that he is going to want to keep, his first career interception in the National Football League.
And I love what teams do when that happens. You bring the ball to the sideline, the equipment guy grabs it, he puts a piece of tape on it, writes on it so that you know what it is, and then they tuck it away so that you can have it for later and put it on your mantle. Pretty good deal for him right there. Now he's eager to get back out on the field and get his second one.
Off the play fake, Fulton. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
I'm coming after you. Mike, sit. Let's go. Let's hit this ball back for the offense. Let's go.
Off play action. Fulton sliding out of the pocket. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep back.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Jackson now. That's to Waddle on the quick slant. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it and pick up first downs.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
From the gun, it's Jackson. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds.
Here we go.
If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
It'll be a gain of 5. And that'll make it a 2nd down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And we remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll hand things off to the coach, Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have a look back at a very intriguing opening weekend in the NFL. Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson. This is caught. It's Brown. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 15-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. He's down inside the 10 to the 8. And it comes on a gain of 8. Ball on the 8, 2nd and 2. And Jackson throwing once more. Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. At that time, they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover it before he gets going.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. Jackson from the shotgun. To the right side, complete to Taylor. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal. Throwing is Jackson. And it's caught. Touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown there to make the grab. And the Barons are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. Taking it about the 1. Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. And it was his interception on the last drive that wound up leading to a game-tying touchdown.
And somehow you can make this a positive, though. You know why? Game tied now. So you're not protecting a lead. So you're not playing that way. You've got to go get the lead again. So maybe it loosens him up a little bit and allows him to go ahead and be a little more free in his play. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Fulton goes right back to Smith again. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now. You know what that generally means? Success. That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Yeah, everyone dialed in. Off play action. Fulton. Now he's got his target. It's caught for a close touchdown. A great play there. As the first half is winding down. And the Colts have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point safely through. And they will take a 7-point lead. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. It's a squibber picked up around the 27. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. One more go for this offense in the first half. And with decent starting field position, they're maybe only a couple completions away from field goal range. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. He's going to look deep for more. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. To throw is Jackson. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Brown. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. He finds his man complete. That's short. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Now Justin Tucker. He has hit from 61 in his career, so he has the leg for this. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right where... All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd. Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, breaks the tackle. Now Allen. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. A big play there for Indy. The thing that hurt on that play, the missed tackle, that allowed the extra yardage.
It's a matchup game in the NFL. You get the guy that you want isolated, have him miss a tackle, and off you go.
Fulton sets to pass it. This is caught. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great effort there. Now with his third touchdown in his first ever NFL game. And the Colts are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after up and good. And the lead now up to 14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. It's a squib kick picked up near the 25. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they... the 35. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't.
And he'll be brought down by the Colts. That will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Now it's Jackson. Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 45.
The baseball folks, Charles, they like to talk about the 3 true outcomes, a strikeout, a walk, or a home run. But for this quarterback, it's been the 2 true outcomes here. He's got 4 touchdown passes, but now a 3rd interception.
And it pains you to think that...
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. A big play there. 46 yards. And the Colts are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. No problem there on the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. It's a squibber picked up around the 27. And they're going to have really good starting field position here. That's taken up close to the 40. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. On 2nd and 10, Jackson. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Moore. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A big play that time through the air. 37 yards. Jackson on first down. Quick slant to Brown. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule.
It's caught. Waddle on the left side. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Taylor. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Jackson. This is caught. Touchdown. Pat Freiermuth from 3 yards out. And the Barons are able to cut into that deficit. Tucker with the extra point. And the lead will be cut down to 14. So the drive there took 6 plays. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line.
All day, baby, let's go.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Uses the stiff arm, shedding through the defense. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. From the 16, Fulton. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. Complete. Smith has it.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Back six. Focus, defense, focus. Back six.
Here's Fulton to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great play there to make the grab. And the Colts get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point up and through. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. A drive that time of 6 plays. And the result for the Colts is a touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. It's a squiver picked up around the 27. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. From the gun, Jackson. Open net is Waddle, complete. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now it's Jackson. Got a man complete. It's Taylor. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Down from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. From the gun, it's Taylor. Dropped at the 35, able to display his agility, but not much room to operate.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Jackson to throw. He's got his tight end Freiermuth right side. 5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. It used to be occasional, right? Safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they
touchdown. Jalen Waddle with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Barons are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead will be cut down to 14. That time a 6-play drive. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. From the 6. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting in a great spot. Up 2 scores here in the 3rd quarter. Nifty move by Gordon, and he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Indianapolis. It's the Colts. They've got control of the football. They also have the lead as we start the 4th. An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock. And this is 2nd and less than a yard. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
A good gain on first. Has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. They'll try the right side this time. Here with Gordon. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now Gordon on first down. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Well, a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great effort there. 55 yards. And the Colts are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. It's a squibber picked up around the 27. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of the national audience. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Quick slant, caught by Moore. 7 yards, the pickup there. Working with a 2nd and 3. Jackson. Again, he finds Moore. Touchdown. DJ Moore. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Barons have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Tucker with the extra point. And the lead will be cut down to 14. The long touchdown pass gets them 6 on a very, very tiny 2-play drive that time. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Indy set to go on offense once more. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away. First downs, they can't touch the ball. Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on first and second downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A big connection on that one, 35 yards. They go play action here on first down. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. A great play there. There to make the grab. And the Colts have put this one to bed here in the fourth quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it culminates in an Indianapolis touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. It's a squib kick picked up near the 25. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this fourth quarter. A good start to the drive here as that's caught out on the left side. Touchdown! DJ Moore with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Barons get a bit closer. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead will be cut down to 14. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. 1-play drive and into the end zone for 6. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. What was once a really comfortable lead is not so comfortable anymore. Down to a 2-score game after they've seen a pair of touchdowns go against them on those last 2 drives.
Yeah, they've got to find a way to get off of autopilot right now, okay? Get back to what was working for them earlier. Understand that they still have a 2-score lead, so it's not dire, but at the same time, okay, guys.
And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops. Now with that interception, you feel like we got a ball game again. Remember, 2-score contest and still time left here in the fourth.
And in the old days, not too long gone either. Throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no, but the way the game's played now, throwing it makes sense. You just have to be careful when you put it in the air.
He's got a man, complete. And all the way down to the 37. A big play there. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. Now Jackson. He's got his tight end Freiermuth over the middle. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. And he's got the hook up to Moore. Down he goes at the 23 and pick up a 4. Now a second down and 6. Throwing is Jackson. Complete on the quick throw to Moore. And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another first down at the Colts' 13-yard line. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Again, Jackson.
And it's caught. Touchdown. Pat Freiermuth. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Barons have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Tucker with the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Colts offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, he picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Absolutely ideal there. Get a good size play, get out of bounds.
Well, you saw the coaching there. That is taught and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds, understand your situation, as well as just understanding the game.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Goes right back to Smith again. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Fulton sets to pass it. And this is caught. It's a touchdown. Oh, there's a flag down. They're already walking this one back. This one's not going to stand. Late game, that hurts. Take the touchdown off the board.
No doubt about it, and this is where you make a great movie scene, right? Go in, rally the team. Okay, we lost points there. Let's get it back and go out and score again. Can he get it done? And
he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Off the play fake. Fulton. The quick slant caught. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. From 8 yards out, and the Colts add on to their lead. The extra point up and good. And the lead now up to 14. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And the result for the Colts is a touchdown. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Jackson. That's to Freiermuth. The 40. And he'll be taken down, but first he gets deep into Indianapolis territory. Now Jackson. Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Jackson. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team.
And that should just about put a capper on this one. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
It's caught, Smith. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to 25 there. 2nd and 2. Here's Fulton to throw. And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Smith. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. A gain of 6 there on 1st. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Fulton, throw left side, complete. That's Smith. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome. A little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.